We are OP9 with our Maya run here. Last time we got up to the binary boss, didn't quite make it. We were using... Which grenade were we using? We probably still have it activated here. We were using the Lob Tesla with the binary boss. Maybe the chain reaction might be a better option. So, oh, a bit low on grenades. Let's just swap in the chain lightning. The chain lightning. Swap in the chain lightning. Recharge our grenades. So the chain lightning might be a better option with the binary boss. Get that instant healing around the corner. Let's swap out the Herald for now. We'll put the Pimpernel back on. And the Bone of the Ancients here. So let's double check the loadout. We want the Sandhawk here. We want...
Tough decision.
Oh, this is all messed up here. So we want the Pimpernel in position 2 and the launcher. Our corrosive Topnia there, position 3. So that's better. Sandhawk, Pimpernel. Our OP9 corrosive Topnia. And the Bee Shield and the Shock Bone of the Ancients. This is how we've been starting off. This OP9 runs like this. And then we swap out to sometimes the antagonist and the Herald for certain sections that are cramped, like the Assassin Arena section. Where the Bee Shield is a little bit too awkward to use. Too cramped. And you don't have enough cover. Let's see how we go. Good old cardboard cutout here to begin with. Oh, we've got surveyors. At least one. So something else I was thinking about trying was maybe taking some points out of Accelerate. I currently have 10 points. With the class mod, I've got 10 points in Accelerate. Which might be hurting my Pimpernel performance.
That is beautiful.
So I'm kind of thinking maybe I should take some... Maybe just take all the points out of Accelerate. Another surveyor by the look of it, yes. Oh, he flew behind that hill. Couldn't quite phase lock him in time. There he is. So it looks like we have a surveyor heavy spawn here to begin with. So I need to be extra careful for surveyors. A big boy, badass maniac. So the badass surveyors are the real dangerous ones you need to be careful of. Nomad there, another surveyor here. It's taken multiple shots with the Pimpernel to take out even the lesser surveyors. Oh, I think I got shot with my own bullet there. Some shots off on this guy before he comes in. Not an ideal angle, but I might get some shots on the backside.
Hold it.
Might be able to get behind here. Keep forgetting about the reflected shots. And we've got the Nomad coming through as well. I'll just phase lock him and take him out from here. quite dangerous, those reflected shots, if you get too close to that particular spider ant.
That was awesome.
How's my money situation here? 91 million, not bad, but might as well pick up some junk to keep my money topped off. Oh, almost got hit by that surveyor. Too preoccupied with picking up junk to sell. See, sometimes I can take out those surveyors with a single shot of the shock Pimpernel, but not at the moment. So it could be those extra points into accelerator causing the problems. But it's kind of nice to get with accelerate here. So we're getting 30% gun damage, extra gun damage, which kind of helps to mitigate the less Pimpernel performance. And the bullet speed's very nice with the Sand Hawk, so yeah, I think it's kind of a push if you're using the Sand Hawk and the Pimpernel with accelerate. Kind of a push if you have it or not. So you are getting the benefit of the bonus damage and the bullet speed for the Sand Hawk anyway. And overall I am using the Sand Hawk more than the Pimpernel. So I guess in that regard you probably want to prioritize the Sand Hawk performance. So I'll keep it like this for now. And also there is some sections where I'm not using the Bee Shield at all, which makes the gun damage bonus actually matter. You're using the Bee Shield particularly with a lower level gun like a low level Sand Hawk or a Pimpernel, then bonus gun damage is kind of pointless. You're only getting the bonus gun damage on the low damage low level gun, and you're getting almost all of the damage from the Bee Shield. So gun damage bonuses don't really help too much if you're relying heavily on the Bee Shield. But there are certain sections like the Assassin Arena section where I'm not using the Bee Shield. So the gun damage actually does help there, get extra 30% damage. And those are the most tricky. That's probably one of the most tricky sections. And also with the Dog Mercy, sometimes I'll swap out the Bee Shield for the antagonist if I get harassed too closely by the Dog Mercy. So those are the two of the trickiest sections anyway, where I'm not using the Bee Shield. So having that bonus damage is actually quite nice. So we got the enemy spawn roll here, where we don't get enemies in this corner. This particular section is not particularly difficult, but certainly saves some time if you can just run through here without having to bother with enemies. And save some ammo too, I suppose. This next section can be heavy with surveyors, so I have to be a little bit careful. Maybe I'll put the sniper on here for the surveyors. Looking at the minimap for spawns, nothing yet. Here we go. Looks like we've got a marauder in front, some slow moving enemies on top of the cliff. Spider ants commonly spawn on top. They all de-aggroed. They've all disappeared on the minimap. So this marauder should be around here somewhere. Oh no, it was actually a horn skag. Oh, we got the constructor. Have to be careful of those constructor missiles. Oh, I got hit there. I thought I could dodge that particular projectile, but not quite. Hit again. These arbalist spider ants are not very tanky. Usually one burst from the bee shield and the sandhawk will take them out. More enemies spawning in, looking for the surveyors. No surveyors there. We still have one fire spider ant, sapper.
Hold it right there. Bam!
Got a bunch of enemies now.
Stop struggling.
Something else jumped off the cliff, just a horn skag. Oh, getting shot by, I think I got hit by the missiles, I did. I got hit by the constructor missiles. Got to be a little bit careful here. If I venture too far away from the cliff, I'm vulnerable to those constructor missiles.
Hold it right there.
I was wondering what the hell is shooting at me, but I ventured too far away from the cliff there and I was out of cover there. Got hit by those constructor missiles. Let's just try the Pimpernel here. Kind of curious whether the Pimpernel is actually going to be a good option for the constructor. Oh, these missiles are almost on target. And again, maybe the accelerate is hurting here. Try the Sandhawk instead. Oh, almost got hit by the constructor missiles. I was trying to take advantage of that phase lock and just pummel the constructor. Didn't quite make it. Try again. Oh, I lost my B shield. I think I'm going to have to take out these lesser enemies first. Chain reaction is so nice when you have a group of enemies like that. More missiles coming through. Got to be careful. Oh, there's still more enemies. Constructor's been busy making stuff. One solitary turret left. And still... Oh, we got the Scorchers next. Generally, Tannis will say something when the Scorchers spawn in, but she didn't say anything this time. I was waiting for Tannis to make her announcement. Didn't happen. I'd like to stay closer to the rock here. Let's see if I can run to the other side of the rock before that Scorch gets out from the phase lock.
Hold it.
Sometimes you can get good chain reactions with the Pimpernel. Hit again.
Please stop.
Waiting for the B shield to recharge.
Stay still.
Still lost my B shield. Try to keep my B shield intact here. This guy's almost dead. Didn't quite get that last one. We're back to one, so maybe the Sandhawk is a better option here. Much easier to deal with the Scorchers when you're just facing them one at a time. See if I can get behind. There we go. Single burst was enough. Once I could shoot from behind there, get that vulnerable spot behind. I'll pick up this junk to sell off.
Not yet done. Keep going.
So far so good, no surveyors this time. There's one particular spawn where you get a bunch of surveyors and the scorchers. That's probably the trickiest one when you're fighting the pair of scorchers to get those surveyors along with it. Let's go ahead and pick up this junk. Get this ammo first. So 93 million, we can sell off a bit of junk here. A couple of pistols we can get rid of. A couple of shotguns. A sniper. And a couple of grenades there. So 93 million. Okay, so now we definitely have maxed out our ammo, maxed out our money. Probably should have purchased ammo first and then sold. I wanted to be really greedy with the money. We've got full ammo there. Do Kino's mum next. So let's throw on Lady Fist and the Herald with the Sheriff's badge. I kind of like having the Lob Tesla for this section. Now the Legendary Siren class, we might be better off with the this one here, this Cleric class mod, get the critical damage and fire rate bonus. Might be a better option. We don't really need a bunch of phase locking here, so we don't really need that extra phase lock cooldown you get with the Legendary class mod. Well, you do get the midgets sometimes, but they're not all that useful for phase locking. So we got the spawn with the skags. Let me just phase lock this guy. Looks like we've got Dukino's mum now.
Crazy Earl will resume his attempts to domesticate him once Dukino pukes his arm back up.
Walking up the rock there. The wrong gun on. Let's just reposition on the other side here. Where is she? Keeps going with those shock walls. Too far away. I was too far away there. Might be on top. Hit the lip of the rock there. Alright, we're out of Tesla grenades here, so let's just go for the chain lightning. My B shield's not coming back up. Oh, now it is. Took a while to come back. Too close there. It's behind some cover here. Try to stay alive here. Might be better just to reposition all the way around. Oh, just ran out of ammo when Dukino's mum died there. I saw that out of ammo message there and I was panicked for a second. It turned out she died at the same time. But we got lucky. Gee, that took a long time to take out Dukino's mum there. It was a struggle. Sometimes it's easier to take her out, but that was a real struggle to get that done. We blew through all of our pistol ammo trying to get that done. That's, I don't think I've ever had that happen before. Burning through all of my pistol ammo to take out Dukino's mum. I either get the job done to kill her, or I die before I use up all of my ammo. So let's go back to the Pimpernel and the Sand Hawk. Let's throw the legendary cat class mod back on. The shock mode of the ancients. We'll keep the chain lightning on because we don't really have many grenades left anyway. Let's run through the next section like this. It's quite often you get surveyors spawning in initially, so let's just put the sniper in here for surveyors. We've got loaders this time.
Hold it. You're done.
Looking for, looks like we've got to load a heavy section. This looks like a surveyor here.
Stop.
So we got rid of that surveyor with one single shot from the Pimpernel.
Please stop.
And one ion loader. Got some skags too. Hopefully not a rabid skag. They're all hiding behind that ion loader shield.
Calm down. Ooh, ouch.
One spitter skag and a horn skag. No rabid ones. Something spawning on the steps. One of the badass skags. These ones can be quite a hassle actually. Very tanky, these particular ones. He's running behind the house. Wonder if I can just hit him with the Pimpernel here. See if I can shoot him from the back side.
Hold it right there.
Something else spawned behind horn skag.
Silence.
I'm gonna get the black queens in a second. Not yet, there's still another skag. Spitter skag. Hiding behind the house. Seems quite common for the enemies to get to hang out behind this house here. Might have to venture behind to finish him off. Where is he? He's still hiding. Here we go, we've got the black queens now.
Were you an arachnid? Upon looking at her chitinous plating, you would bite your knuckle, inhale sharply, and whisper, "Damn."
Go for the one on the ground.
I find myself bored.
He'll have a head start on the other one. Watch out for these little guys. As long as he stays there, I'll be alright.
Gotcha.
I'll try to take out these smaller ones first. They're a real hassle, and I can still get the chain reactions on the big one. Okay. I cleared out one of them. Still one little one.
Enough. Another down.
I think there's still one more black queen behind. Yeah.
This will hurt.
The black queen just wants to hang out behind this house. That's good for me. Oh no, she's coming through. I'll retreat here to the archway.
Hold it right there.
Almost dead, this black queen.
Well, that was something.
We just got the little ones left.
That was awesome.
I think there might be two of the white ones left. They're not aggroed on me yet. Oh, now they're just shooting from afar.
I love my powers.
Pick up this junk while I can. Still one more white one behind. Dealing with those black queens is okay so long as you can take them out before they get past that archway.
This is priority 1. I need you to disarm a series of camouflaged explosives.
Okay, let's get this
hidden in the
ammo now.
combat garden.
So again, that can be quite tricky, that section, if those black queens get away from you. Start spawning a bunch of the white ones and then get past the archway. Easy to get swarmed because they got those ranged attacks as well, so they can keep your bee shield depleted. We also have more than 100 iridium, so we could jump back to Sanctuary at some point and spend it. I don't really want to use those loot chest switches that spawns the Digistructs in the loot chests for iridium until I have bought all the upgrades. We're not quite there yet. So, Sandhawk ammo is still not great. So I've got a spawn. We got the spawn here where we're getting the double boneheads initially, which is probably one of the trickier ones. Sometimes you don't get the boneheads until later on. Yeah, the double boneheads with the turrets is one of the trickier spawns here.
Hold it.
Now we just have the turrets. Cloud kill plus slag still works pretty well for the turrets. Oh, this guy's still alive. Let's slag this guy with a pistol. Okay, we've got the next wave coming in anyway. Ton of boneheads on this particular level. We get a double one to begin with. So the chain reaction took out that second bonehead, so we only had to kill one. Blaster Nomad, always dangerous. Their powerful shock weapon. So we've got marauders, can be annoying, the marauders staying behind cover.
Silence.
Might as well use the Pimpernel here, try to conserve my Sandhawk ammo because I don't have a ton of it left. 300 rounds, almost 400. Okay, so I think we're done there. Let's check the ammo situation here. Not too bad actually. So it's mostly just the Sandhawk SMG ammo. Everything else is good. We did run out of pistol ammo fighting Dukino's mum. That was a tough battle, that Dukino's mum battle. He was shooting a lot of shock balls at me. I just couldn't get into a good rhythm to lay on the DPS. I spent a lot of time just trying to survive the shock balls.
You see those so-called onions in the ground? They are in fact camouflaged Hyperion explosives designed to attack the raiders.
But we got there in the end.
Our gardening battalion. Gather the onions, but do not pick the carrots.
So the only ammo that's not full at the moment is the SMG ammo. More junk to sell off. Keeping the bank account full is not too difficult at OP9 because the items are worth so much. Even the junk items are worth millions at this stage. So getting the bank account back up to 99 million is not that hard. But it can get away from you if you're not diligent with picking up the junk and selling it. You can run out of ammo. But so far so good. I did run out of money at one stage fighting the dual Saturns there. And buying ammo to kill off the double Saturns. But I learnt my lesson, so I've been picking up junk to sell off now. And if you do that, it's not a problem to keep your bank account full. So SMG ammo is almost full now. I think the maximum is around 1600. We're almost there. So we got the Dog Mercies next. Can be tricky if the Dog Mercies get close to you. And also if you get enemies that swarm you, like Rabid Skags is the worst, maybe. Surveyors, also pretty bad. So keep an eye out for the surveyors in particular. Could be one there. Oh no. Oh, we got these spider ants. These guys are troublesome. Okay. So we're in trouble already here. Let's throw the antagonist and the herald on. Now I'm tempted to keep the Bone of the Ancients here just for that cooldown rate bonus. Probably be worth it. So we'll go for the herald. I'll probably just keep using the herald, but I'll put the toothpick on as well. And we'll keep the chain lightning as well. I've got both of these spider ants here. If I can get rid of these skags, that would be very nice. These are slagged spider ants. There's not much point trying to slag them. Getting rid of this spitter skag would make things a little bit easier. I can probably kite them around these barriers pretty well.
Hold it right there.
Getting stuck behind these barriers myself, almost dead. Oh, that might be it. This could be the end now. What's this other one like? Yeah. Probably it. Didn't quite make it. That's actually quite a tough spawn to get two of those slag spider ants at the same time. I don't think I've ever had that before, having double slag spider ants like that. I mean, I probably should have just kept my distance a little bit more. Who knows, I might have been better off with the whenever I try to use a herald in situations like that with the antagonist, I think I really do miss the firepower of not having that sheriff's badge there. I might use the sheriff's badge in future instead of the Bone of the Ancients when I'm using the when I'm not using the bee shield and the herald. So before we set up for our next run, I'll take a short break and I'll be right back.